Thank you for joining me on this vocal sound healing meditation for the new moon and the solar eclipse. We are here sharing the space tonight to bring silent meditation, songs, and our highest and best good from our highest and best energy and source. A short break. I have to go grab my cards. forgot about those. Should I go here? Just 1 second. I will figure this out. All right, so one of the benefits included in this sound healing meditation is that I will draw cards. So this solar eclipse, there are many readings that are going out about the solar eclipse. Many words have been shed, and that's all fine and dandy, but I'm going to channel what I hear about the solar eclipse. Let's see. So, solar eclipse message that I have from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck is that I'm not very comfortable in sitting on my knees. So I'm going to put this pillow under my boot. Okay. So far, that'll work for a minute. What is the solar eclipse? Immediately, what I hear about the solar eclipse is that this is divine energy. We are all divine, and we have divine energy within us. And we need to wake up into the amazing and awesome power of our divinity. Our higher self speaks to us. Our higher self gives us clarity and insight so much, even when we're not even aware. It's coming to us in our sleep. It's coming to us in random messages as we go about our day. And something that came to me earlier today about the higher self. The higher self is really the divine self. The higher self is here to guide us into all the good things that we desire. But how often do we walk every day side by side with our higher self? We don't. Our higher self will teach us, will give us the answers that we're looking for if we connect closer. So in this new season, coming into the solar eclipse, we're being asked to lean more into the inner voice, inner knowing, inner guidance. And the inner guidance, so within, so without. Whatever you're asking for, whatever you need, yes, it comes from inside you, but the evidence of what you're seeking is also seen outside. You're pulling yourself as a reflection onto the things all around you. Whatever you want, whatever you seek, it's going to show up around you. Whatever's inside, maybe some of the things that you're not wanting, but you're subconsciously unable to get rid of the negative message that keeps coming back into your life. This situation or that situation. It's a reflection. Some things have to be rooted out. That's your divine self, your higher self, showing you. You don't like it, get rid of it. How do you get rid of it? You stop focusing. You stop calling it into being by speaking about it, writing about it, talking about it, watching it. You don't want to bring it into existence. You want to bring in your true desire, your true light. But you have to get out of the way of the negative things that you do not want. For a while, saying words like positive and negative had a clear meaning and effect. But now, once again, like everything else, positive and negative sounds, the word negative, oh, negative. So now everything is negative. Everything is, and that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. So now, laying out the cards. And for those of you who don't know, I'm under my pyramid. I'm within my pyramid. And so this information is coming from the geometric, being in alignment with the the geometry of the Giza pyramid, and being in alignment myself within this pyramid. It is truly amazing. Okay, so it's funny. New moon, solar eclipse, and what I get is the new moon and the two of swords. And what this says to me, it's just a reflection of what I just said. And that is that, I can't do this. It's painful. I'm gonna sit. I'm trying to see my cushion, but it's not working. Oh my gosh. Okay. I had a chair, but I got rid of it because I was like, oh, this is not comfortable. It's a lot of things I'm getting used to here. So, as I was saying, the new moon, or the moon card, and the two of swords tells me that, number one, you're in a place of decision. You're at a crossroads. Humanity is at a crossroads. And it's almost like this is the eclipse. Look how this card shows up here in the art. We are at a crossroads. And we have to decide which road we're going to take. Are we going to walk in the clear light of day? Or are we going to still continue to struggle? There's two little foxes here, and the path looks the same on each side. There's not much difference. And we don't even know We can't, we have to use our intuition. That's why it's time to call on our divine higher self to get the answers that we seek. And they're there. It sounds so strange, but you know. And sometimes following our intuition is foreign to us. And you struggle. Listen to your inner guidance. Look at the reflections around you. Ask yourself, is this what I want to see? Is this what I want to manifest? If the answer is yes, then you ask yourself, how can I manifest more of this? And now let's listen to what the new moon has to offer. What is the new moon bringing to us? The new moon is bringing to us the new moon in combination with the solar eclipse. It seems to me, just intuitively, it's a new moon. Everything is new. It's the beginning, a new beginning. I would like to say, I don't want to say that we're calling this something that could happen, something that might be if mm, now we are waking up into our divinity. And I like to say that this new moon energy, and along with the solar eclipse, the sun, the thing that brings life and gives life. So we are declaring our new beginning. Today marks the start of a new beginning. Tomorrow brings in the sun. And I think with that comes a new vibration from all of us. Now, for those of you who believe, let's have a conversation. For those of you who do not believe, well, I don't know what to tell you, take it or leave it. But for those of you who are on the same page and creating and speaking into life, I'm saying it's a new beginning that you create. What is it going to be? It's going to be whatever you say it's going to be. What do you want? Write that down, the question, and begin being very honest and real with yourself and writing down exactly what you want, no matter how base you think it sounds. And then start asking yourself, your divine higher self, what do I need to do to get to this place? When you're able to do that, you'll begin to see possibilities. The new beginning calls for you to be brave and to actually go about making it happen. So be brave, be bold, put one foot in front of the other, take each step day by day, and begin building. It may seem monumental in the beginning. It might seem impossible. But if you look at the big picture sometimes we're big picture people, sometimes we have to be right here and focus outward to look ahead. Even though sometimes the road is not clear, it's like you're taking a step, and every step you take, the road is appearing before you. That's how some of us have to be. And sometimes it's interchangeable. Sometimes we get to see the big picture, and the big picture draws us toward the way. And sometimes the big picture distracts us, makes us scared. It's too big, we can't handle it, and then we end up retracting. So maybe in this case, for some of us, depending on who you are, you know who you are, you know how you handle and manage such things. But now I would say, maybe for myself even, step by step. Don't look too far ahead. See your big picture, look at your map, and then retract and take, what do I need to do today? What do I need to do tomorrow? What will bring you the highest success in these actions for this moment right now? You'll get to the number that you want. You'll get to the town, the place, the house, whatever things you need, whatever things you're calling on. They'll come to you in your life, and everything will begin to make sense eventually. What does that look like to you? These are soul cards in Vocal Alchemy. They're meant to be read intuitively. There's no book or instructions that comes with them. And this image to me is a written version of what I just said. It's an artistic version of what I just said. You see someone with their hands out. There's like a shining light coming around all of them, and this center energy is creation. It's what do you want, and then you create it. You build up that energy and you bring it to life. This new moon paired with the solar eclipse, the sun, the covering up, starting fresh. The eclipse is bringing us into starting fresh, the void empty. From this moment forward, you speak life into your life from a fresh canvas. Forget about what happened yesterday, all the failures, what didn't happen, what didn't take place. Forget about all that. Now it is time to start fresh. Build a new canvas. It's okay to do that. It's okay to scratch everything. It's going to start all over. And build afresh. Make a fresh start. And it will feel good to you. Because now you're not saying, I failed, I made a mistake, I didn't do it right. No, now you're saying, I'm starting all over again. And now I get a chance to take whatever things I learned from my last lesson and bring it to this new lesson so that I can be even more than I was before. And I can do even more. Okay, one basic info analysis. Practical consent. So this card says, the angels beneath you and all around you ask and pray that you fall back into their arms and give it over. So before we can make this new beginning, before we can start all over, clear the slate, we have to release. Give it all over to the higher self, to the angels. Let go of the burdens and the mistakes and the things that you feel like you failed from. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Let it all fall away. Release. You're not a bad person. You're not a ridiculous person. You're not an evil person. Whatever happened can be released from where you are right now. I'm asking you to just release the burden and the pressure of being more than what you are. I was asked to pull another card. And this one says, plug in to the sun. Let it warm you, let it feed you, let it lead you through the day. Feel the sun grow you. When you release, then you can bask in the newness and the clean slate. So we look at an eclipse of dark, it brings darkness, covers up the sun, and we got the new moon. So that's like double darkness. No moon, no sun for a few minutes anyways. But what that is void. It's void. And the earth was void. And what we did was we filled up the space with what we wanted it to be filled up with. I'm only asking you, this is the only question that I want you to walk away with now after whatever you want. And that is, what are you going to fill up your new space with? This cleansing period may be a time of removing all kinds of things from your life. No judgment, just releasing it and let it go. Empty out the space, clear it away. And bring in, start imagining, visualizing what you will fill your space up with. You no longer have space for these things. You've gotten rid of them, given them away, whatever, burnt them to the ground, who knows? But you are now bringing in things that make you feel good, bring joy. Get rid of everything that doesn't bring you joy and make you feel good. That's going to be hard because maybe you like the pain a little bit. But if you let it go, it will be replaced with something even better. Be attentive to what comes up in that space. Be attentive to what shows up for you to get rid of. Be gentle with yourself in the acknowledgement of it, and maybe even the time it may take you to get rid of it. Some things you can't just, you have to find a process to release them. But I'd say you should do this between now and the end of the year, because that's a symbolic time, very symbolic. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know what's coming at the moment, but I go by intuition, and my intuition tells me whatever it is going to be, whatever divine, amazing thing happens in the sky, it's going to be by the element that you need to clear this space. I release. I release. I release. I release my love. thank you for joining me on this live stream. May your new moon and your solar eclipse usher in a movement for you that is beyond anything that you can imagine, and all the joy and all the love and all the power and the abundance and the health and well-being that you can imagine for yourself. I pray for your space with that, and we encourage others to do so as well. That vibration will usher in a new earth. The more we share our love, the more others will receive it and also share. Ashe.